Now is my favorite part of the podcast. The favorite part of the episode is where we have the feral and fabulous paddle. If you will grab it, it's right next to you. So I'm going to give you several different topics.
Oh no!
And you're gonna say whether you think it's feral or fabulous. And of course, as we've talked about before, feral and fabulous, depending on the context and how you say it, it can be either.
We need about 4 more shots.
we need more tequila. Okay, your first topic is Indian sacrifice.
Oh no. That brings me back to when I was a kid.
Exactly. Why do you think I put it on the list? So what's your answer? Feral or fabulous? Feral. Okay, I have to just say, when we were young in the neighborhood, we grew up and we used to live in a neighborhood called Inspiration Hills, and we're 6 years apart. So I was always the producer, the director of. We would put these little, plays, shows together, and so we would have different topics, And this one in particular, those of you that grew up in San Antonio, back in 1967? I think they had Expo 67. And it was like Hemisphere. Hemisphere had and they had an Indian type sacrifice where literally they would do this whole thing. And it was a really fabulous show. So I decided we were going to recreate this whole Indian sacrifice at the house in our garage. And so we used the ladder on the bunk beds out of the room as to what we were going to. And Eric played the Indian maiden, and we put a wig on his head. And my other brother, who is 3 years younger than me, he and I together were holding the ladder up. And of course, we had all the other people dressed up, and we were again chanting, and we had music going and stuff like that. Oh my God! So yes. As we were trying to lift him up, we got a little off kilter. We dropped the Indian maiden. So I think he's still traumatized by that all these years later. So I was wondering if you were going to recall that
yes.
all these years
Believe
later.
Me, nothing.
But it's been a minute or two. So I understand the feral on that. So I totally get that. Okay, I've got another one for you. Outdoor venues.
Ooh. I need 2 for that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I need both for that one.
I get that. Because it can be really cool.
It's great.
Literally.
And then it can be.
It can suck.
Yeah. And it can be terrible on both ends of it.
Right.
The cool, it could be too cold, or
yes.
It could be way too hot.
Yes.
And
not controllable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those are some of the best. Still, a quick story on that with Danielle, and she was, I think she was 10, maybe a little older. I had her playing sax, and so we're doing the Willie Nelson July 4th picnic, and she's there, and I got her to play with us, and she was up there, and she was, there's 40,000 people out there, and it was packed, and so she was doing okay. I'm sorry, look at all those people out there, And she's like, oh. And I said, and then there was a helicopter. I said, that helicopter is going to be filming you while you're playing. And that freaked her out. She was but I mean, yeah. So that's a good. It's good.
It's both.
It's both.
It can be both. I totally get that. Okay, I've got another one for you. Morgan Wallen.
Oh, Lord.
I knew it. I knew this was going to get him.
I mean. It really neither one, but I want to say this because every time I'd want her to come out, we can't because we're going to go see Morgan Wallen. Can you do a Morgan Wallen song?
For those of you that don't know, it's not so much that I have an obsession with Morgan Wallen. It's that my granddaughters, and you will understand this now that you're going to be a grandfather, but I have 2 beautiful granddaughters who both are obsessed with Morgan Wallen. So, because I am K-Ma has to come through with the Morgan Wallen tickets. and so definitely I have become a huge Morgan Wallen fan.
I mean, I'm not knocking because all those
And
people
he did sign our autograph. He signed it. Yes, Vivian and I were together. We went to see him. We've had to see him a few times in order to get him to sign an autograph. But we were down in the pit. I literally almost lost my life. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, we made it. Actually, I say we. That's wrong. Katie, my trusted producer of this podcast, she made the most fabulous poster. And literally, we took it to several concerts, which he saw it, but we were too far back for him to actually sign it. And then finally, we were up in the pit, and he grabbed it and signed it. And we have a video of him signing it. So
cool.
I love me some Morgan Wallen. So, I get it. I get it.
For that, and I'm only doing it for that reason.
I understand.
Not because of him, because, I mean, all those guys, they're out there busting their ass.
Absolutely.
Working, and
you have to appreciate the work ethic for sure.
All of them.
Yes.
You know, whether you're not,
even Taylor Swift, you got to give it to.
Getting ready to say,
you got to give it to Taylor Swift because
they all to do what they're doing at the level they're doing. They're busting their ass.
Her last tour, she was singing, and choreographing. I mean, all that stuff to 44 songs a night.
Oh,
back to back for several years.
Oh yeah.
I can't. I mean, I have a hard time listening to 44 songs in one shot. Sitting down with a cocktail, much less on stage performing and singing under all different kinds of conditions.
Oh, yeah. No, it's rough, and I appreciate all those. Everybody. Might not be what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Unless I'm getting paid to go play.
Yes.
Which I love it,
Yeah.
But no, but I respect because it's a lot of work.
Absolutely.
It's like
for sure.
It's ferociously hard to do what they do.
Absolutely. Totally agree with you. Completely agree with you. Okay. Train rides. Okay. Love it.
Yeah, it has its moments, but for the most part, everyone that I've ever done, I've loved. Most have been in Europe, but yeah.
Okay. Final one. You need some water?
I'm good.
Okay. Houston. I knew it. I would have guessed that. I would have guessed that. I know you. How long have you lived there?
Since
Too
88.
long? 88. Since 88. Okay.
Yeah. And I can't get out of there soon enough.
Yeah.
I just love it there.
I know.
Every time when I get, anywhere near the brothels, I just put the windows down and I start relaxing. My blood pressure goes down and I'm not as all uptight and I'm not snapping at everybody because,
We'll find you a good place. I know somebody that can do that. We'll find you a good place in New Braunfels. Cool.
So, yeah, I'm definitely ready to.
Awesome. Make it. Well, I'm ready for it to happen too. So. Well, thank you so much for being here. This was such great fun. And we look forward to having you back again. And I know, do you have any upcoming dates in the future? Because I'm not sure, when this is going to air, but what do you got going, down the road? Like, you have anywhere? Are you going to be in the States, out of the States, like in November, December?
I'm all over. I'll be in November. I'll be in Florida, like the middle part of November. I'm in Florida. I'm back in December. Most of my overseas stuff I won't go out till might end up going out on 26, but I've got 27, 28. I'm going back to Switzerland. I've got shows over there.
Okay.
But I'm getting called to go do stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
Still, and whether I'm playing with Matt Kirk, which got the
absolutely.
Hat here.
I love me some Matt Kirk.
And the band is really good. Matter of fact, on October 24th, we're releasing one of the songs he's got called "Without the Dark," which is going to be a hit. It's
so cool.
It's a fantastic song.
I definitely want to have Matt on the podcast. He's so talented. I look forward to that.
Yeah, no, but I tell you what, the band itself is really, it's just a few things need to happen, and then once it does, the band's going to blow up. It'll be
exciting.
So we just got the masters for the live record that we recorded at Green Hall, and I think they're going to release that in the spring, early spring next year, and but we just got the masters done, and it sounds great. We did it all live there at Green Hall, and nobody else has got a record out from Green Hall, so.
Yeah.
They're getting ready. Green Hall is putting out 50 years of Green Hall, and which they're going to take one of the songs from and put it on there. So that's kind of a cool thing. Still have after we have one or two more shows with Matt at Green Hall, and then we won't be playing there anymore.
Okay.
Because we've been doing the Beer Box stage, which is the free show basically. So now we're going into ticketed shows, and that's
whole different deal.
Yeah, and it's just what you do. And Robert O'Kane was the first one that was played the Beer Box. He's the one that started the Beer Box stage, and then next thing you know, he's like, I can't play here anymore. And the next thing you know, he's ticketed shows, and then he became huge. And so Matt's got a lot of the same kind of thing happening. So look for that,
Absolutely.
And then I'm working. I'm about to get starting to record the new album. So I'm getting ready to get that done on my own. We've been writing songs for it, and so I'm putting that together and staying busy.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate
and
it.
To all you guys out there, just keep on keeping on. Take care.